I mean, you got to be kidding me. This is getting ridiculous, right? Naoya Inoue and Sam Goodman has been postponed for the 3rd time. And in light of those 3 times, I'm going to give you 3 potential options for the monster. Who we could fight, who we would fight, and who we should fight.
If I tell you I'm good, probably you will say I'm boasting. But if I tell you I'm no good, you know one line.
Yo, what's good, Boxing Talk family? It's your boy Dr. Boxing Talk, back for another YouTube video. Banger, man. Yes sir, yes ma'am. I know what time it is. The doctor's in the house, man, so check this out. Unfortunately, we have received news that Naoya Inoue versus Sam Goodman on January 24th has been postponed again. Well, I say postponed, that's just being optimistic. It could be canceled at this point, because I think that's what the monster should do. It should be canceled, right? If he goes and pursues this fight again, it just does not look good for the image of him welcoming all comers like people claim, right? You know, Naoya Inoue is a 2-time undisputed champion, and I don't think that he is scared to fight anybody, but I do think that he's more reluctant to fight certain people and more willing to fight others, you know, which is indicative of him fighting Sam Goodman in the first place, or even TJ Doheny if you pay attention. But never mind that. You know, Naoya Inoue was supposed to fight Sam Goodman on January 24th, like I said, and that fight is postponed right now. Before that, he was supposed to fight him on December 24th, but Sam Goodman suffered that same injury. Well, he initiated that injury, and now he just re-aggravated it this time. And before that, around the time when Naoya Inoue was supposed to fight TJ Doheny, Sam Goodman was supposed to be his opponent then, but he chose to go another route, and that's why Naoya Inoue fought TJ Doheny, you know. So in light of that, let's talk about, you know, his potential 3 options for the monster, right? Let's start off with who we could fight again. And that person that he could fight is Sam Goodman. And I mean, he could wait again and postpone it another month and give Sam Goodman another opportunity, another opportunity to actually step in the ring with him. You know what I'm saying? Again, you know, so we could always see him fight the undefeated Australian fighter, you know, who was highly positioned in the WBO and the IBF. You know, that's a possibility, right? And so that's who we could fight. Now let's talk about who he would fight. You know, the person that he would fight is a person that he's talking about who's currently in the #1 position in the rankings of the WBC, and that's David Allen Picasso Romero. So he's an undefeated Mexican fighter that Naoya Inoue could fight next, or obviously he would fight him next. He could and he would fight him next, because that's who we talk about potentially fighting anyway after Sam Goodman, before he gets a potential showdown with Junto Nakatani, who I call the Monster Slayer. Shout out to Junto. Now, let's move on to who he should fight. And who he should fight is the same person he should have fought a year ago, who's been in a position of a #1 mandatory in the WBA sanctioned body. And by the way, the fight has been ordered not once, but twice already.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, and by the way, he's currently the WBA interim champion, which means he definitely deserves a chance at the full title next. That's MJ Akhmadaliev. MJ Akhmadaliev has been the most deserving of a fight with Naoya Inoue at 122, you know, for a while now. And, you know, he's been looking pretty good since losing a very close decision to Marlon Tapales, who went on and fought Naoya Inoue and lost, right, for that undisputed title at 122. MJ Akhmadaliev has bounced back and beat an undefeated fighter in Kevin Gonzalez, El Chacal, and then he bounced back and beating Ricardo Espinosa in Monte Carlo. So he's been looking good. But even if, despite all that, you know, he's been ranked at #1 in the WBA for a while. In fact, he's been ranked at that 1 position for the longest. You know, out of the 3 contenders, Sam Goodman, MJ Akhmadaliev, and David Allen Picasso Romero. Out of all of them, he's been there the longest. You know, and I think he definitely deserves a chance. Now, just like Sam Goodman and just like David Picasso, I think Naoya Inoue also beats MJ Akhmadaliev. But it's not about what I think, it's about what you deserve. And the fact that the fight was ordered multiple times, that means that MJ Akhmadaliev is the person that he should fight, because he's the one that deserves it the most. So we'll see what Naoya Inoue does. Do I think he's going to fight who he should fight in MJ? No. Do I think he's going to fight who he could fight in Sam Goodman? No. I think he's going to fight who he has shown us that he would fight, and that's David Picasso Romero. You know, because I just think, in my opinion, now, I would like to see him and Sam Goodman. Don't get me wrong. I think MJ Ahmadaliev and Naoya Inoue is the best fight at 122. But I wouldn't be mad at Sam Goodman. You know, it's just that MJ's more deserving. And I wouldn't be mad at David Picasso Romero either. It's just MJ's more deserving. But I would like to see him fight Sam Goodman. But I don't think at this point you wait for Sam Goodman again. You know, it's just like beating on a dead horse. But I don't know. You know, we'll see how it goes, man. Y'all let me know who you think he'll fight and who you want him to fight in the comments. Do you think he'll fight MJ Ahmadaliev, David Picasso Romero, or wait on Sam Goodman again? Just wanted to drop that news on y'all, man. Don't forget to smack that like button. But most importantly, remember, with God, we can do anything. Without God, we're nothing. The doctor's out. Peace. From the hood to college, both worlds they had to meet. 6 degrees between us, so cold, we're about to freeze. But we're Florida boys, hot takes, we bring the heat. We're moving the culture, the engineers to the streets.